Hi friends, it's me Nikki here to share what I ate for the week, and I am sorry this is a short week. With my schedule Thursday and Friday, I did not get footage, but I did want to share with you what I ate in the beginning of the week along with 2 recipes, so let's jump right in. So Monday for breakfast, I made French toast using French bread. I love making it that way, along with some blueberries and strawberries, coffee and ice water. My husband was home, so it was nice to have him there for breakfast. For lunch, I made sweet potato fries along with a hot ham and cheese sandwich. It was very good, very filling, and I like to fry my sweet potato fries in coconut oil. Along with that, I did have my ice water. So for dinner, I made stuffed shrimp bread. Very simple recipe, so I want to show you how I made that. Now, I had this piece of French bread left over from a whole loaf, and that's all you really need, and I wanted to use it up before it went bad. I sliced it in half, and then I put it onto my baking sheet, and then from that point, you kind of want to cut out the center just about maybe a half an inch, depending on how thick your bread is, but you don't want to go all the way through. And then also, I don't believe in wasting anything, so I'm going to make some croutons for my salad for lunch tomorrow, the next day. So I just used the part that I kind of taken out, the center I took out of the bread. I put a little bit of seasoning on it, a little bit of olive oil sprinkled on it, and toss it, make sure it's well coated. And then from that point, all you have to do is put it on a baking sheet, bake it in your oven on about 350, just watch it for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and you have some beautiful croutons, perfect for your salads. You then want to take a half a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of dry mustard, and mix it all together well. And after you mix it together, you can simply set it to the side. You then want to take a green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and an onion and chop it up. And then in a saucepan, you want to warm up and melt 2 tablespoons of butter along with 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. You're then going to put the veggies in there and saute them till they're soft. Now, while the veggies are cooking, you want to clean your shrimp. I would say about 1.5 pounds of shrimp. Cut them in 3 pieces, each piece, because you want little bite-sized pieces. You're then from that point going to take your seasonings that you blended together. You're going to add that to your shrimp, and you're going to mix it well, making sure all of the pieces of shrimp are coated. You then want to take your shrimp and you want to add it to the saucepan with the veggies, and you want to saute it for 4 to 5 minutes until it's nice and cooked. And then from that point, you're going to put it in a bowl, add a half a cup of sour cream, give it a nice little toss gently. Then you want to add about 1 tablespoon of mayo, and then you want to also give that a nice toss and get everything mixed well together. You then want to sprinkle in, I would say, about 1 cup of shredded cheese. You know, some like a little bit more, some like a little bit less. And then you want to fill both slices of your French bread, and you just kind of put it all into both sides of the French bread. You're going to bake it on 350 for about 30 minutes. Make sure to watch it until it's brown. And you talk about delicious. This is so delicious. Tuesday for breakfast, I made my banana muffins. I had some Greek yogurt with strawberries, some decaf coffee, and my mason jar of ice water. And if you're on my Instagram, I shared with you, I was going to show you how to make these muffins. They're so easy. You take 3 bananas, you smash them in your bowl, you add 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, and a half a cup of vegetable oil. You're then going to mix that all together well. In a separate bowl, you're going to put 2 cups of flour. You're going to put a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt, and mix that together well. These are really truly easy and quick to make in the morning. You're simply going to take the wet and add it to the dry, give it a nice mixture, and that is your batter for your muffins. You're ready to then fill your pans, so it takes you no time to do. And I use liners, so it's easy cleanup with the pans. So once you line your pans, you fill them up, and then you want to put them in the oven on 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Watch them till they're brown, but they're very delicious. Now, Tuesday for lunch, I had a salad, and I had those croutons on top that I made the night before. Really made the salad totally delicious. I also added some of this honey mustard dressing on the salad, so it was really a yummy lunch. And then I had my mason jar of ice water. Now, for dinner on Tuesday, I made some corn, had some salmon, along with some baked potatoes, red potatoes rather. And then for breakfast on Wednesday, I took the leftover potatoes, added it to my eggs, had a little bit of toast, along with a green spinach and banana smoothie and my ice water. Now, for lunch on Wednesday, I had a tuna fish sandwich along with some pickles and my mason jar of ice water. For dinner on Wednesday, I made my spinach rolls, which are very filling, very delicious. And that is all I have to share for this week. I'm sorry that it's a short week, but I wanted to share at least the footage and the things that I did capture. Please subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you. Definitely, friends, don't leave without liking this video. If you enjoy me sharing my meals each week, it lets me know to continue with them. I hope you all are doing great. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.